All right, what's up, guys? Willis here. Today we're taking a look at V-Rising. Now, me myself, I've actually played V-Rising a ton in the past. And when Stunlock Studios came to me asking they wanted to sponsor a video, I was like, hell yes. So the game is officially in its full release date as of today, May 8th. With the 1.0 update bringing a ton of new content for you guys to explore. So I figured I'd break down the new stuff so you can get to know everything and return to V-Rising. Before we get started though, I'd like to give a massive thanks to the developers behind the game, Stunlock Studios, for sponsoring the video. Be sure to check out the link in the video description if you want to support me, and obviously check out the game. With all that said, let's jump straight into the brand new area you'll be exploring in V-Rising's endgame, the ruins of Mortium. Once a shadowy land ruled over by the legendary Count Dracula, this once great civilization now lies in shambles. Ever since he and his armies were defeated, the area itself is desolate, with only remnants of Dracula's influence remaining, the greatest of which is his large castle in the far east. Even though these halls have fallen into disrepair, Dracula's followers still roam the lands, known as the Legion of Mortium. This cult commits profane rituals and blood sacrifices in an attempt to pull the Dark Lord back into the human world from the shadowy realm he has been sealed away in. As they grow in power, they summon bestial soldiers known as the Draculan. These elite enemies shamble about looking for fresh victims. In Mortium, your main goal will be to stop the rituals being performed in order to earn Stygian shards. These materials will be the key to getting you access to some of the other awesome content available in this update. These rifts come in both lesser and greater variants, which each come with their own rewards. The greatest of which is access to Dracula's castle in order to put a stop to his tyranny for good. It will be up to you and your clan to contest these against other players who will be looking to take the reward should you play on a PvP-enabled world. In addition to these rifts, Dracula's 4 surviving generals oversee his operation with Mortium. These powerful V-Bloods will provide a new challenge for players, and their defeat is integral to progressing at the endgame. On top of a whole new location, there have been a bunch of additions to the game, such as the brand new magic system. In the past, you would kill different V-Blood bosses in order to unlock brand new spells and abilities, as well as the powerful ultimates. This is still the case. However, the system has been reworked so you no longer gain specific abilities from each of the V-Blood bosses. Instead, killing a boss will give you a spell point. These come in different tiers and are split by the different magic types, such as Chaos, Blood, etc., and can be used to buy any ability from that school of magic. This means you can unlock abilities that were previously gated behind later bosses much earlier than before, which allows you to fine-tune your build to whatever playstyle you prefer. 1.0 introduces the Altar of Stygian Awakening, a new station that provides a clan-wide passive buffs to your character. Each spell school has 3 passives each, with the higher tier passives being stronger. These are also unlocked by gathering materials from the rifts mentioned before, which can then be used to apply powerful passive effects to not only yourself, but to anyone in your clan, meaning you can work together with your friends in order to become more powerful. The update also brings a new spider shapeshifter form that lets you burrow into the ground in order to hide from enemies, as well as the sun until it's safe to come out. There's a bunch of new weapons and armor to further customize your character too, with 10 new armor sets as well as 2 new weapons. The bow lets you take down enemies from range with precise shots, and the brand new whip, the weapon of the legendary Belmont clan, will make short work of your enemies. Speaking of the Belmonts, V-Rising has teamed up with Konami to bring a whole host of Castlevania-themed content to 1.0, such as cosmetics, hairstyles, the unique skins for your shapeshifter forms, to name a few. You can even challenge Simon Belmont in an exclusive boss fight that's available on launch. Apart from the new content that's coming with release, there have been a slew of quality of life updates to the game. Ancestral weapons can now be upgraded to match your tier, meaning you can keep your favorites throughout the gear tiers. You can now also relocate your entire castle piece by piece without having to deconstruct everything, instead placing down anything you already own at your old castle for free before confirming the move. Your old castle will then be destroyed, with anything you didn't use in your new castle being refunded. There's also a brand new cosmetic system that not only lets you dye your armor to better fit your style, but also lets you transmog your favorite gear sets over your best, meaning you can keep your preferred appearance for as long as you'd like without taking a hit to your stats. V-Rising has had a lot of love put into it over the years, and while it's currently only available on PC, it also has full controller support, which is great news ahead of their PlayStation 5 launch coming later this year. So once again, guys, thanks to Stunlock Studios for sponsoring this video. Be sure to use my link in the video description. And yeah, I'm excited to jump back into V-Rising. Peace.